Hi, Madbronco here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I'll be driving is a Peterbilt and the load is 45 tonnes of timber. We will be driving from Charleston to Columbus, so please join me and let's get trucking. Right, okay, good morning. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm in the truck already, getting ready to leave. And yes, it is daylight this morning, so we're leaving at our usual sort of time. And also, if you was with me yesterday, you may actually recognise this yard. This is where we delivered to yesterday, so pretty easy to find this morning. Anyway, I think we'll get the engine started. Check the mirrors. You would have obviously seen the truck and the load in the intro. Pretty heavy load of timber today, 42 tonnes. Standard width trailer, as you can see in the mirror. So it's all looking pretty good. I think we'll hit the road. It's just coming up for about 9:30 in the morning. So hopefully we will have missed the worst of the rush hour traffic. Bit of a zigzag of a yard to get out of. Yeah, that was where we put the trailer and truck yesterday, in that corner. So that's also been moved on overnight. We need a bit of a wide swing here to get around this building on our left. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a nice morning. A little bit of cloud in the sky, but blue sky. And obviously I spent the night here last night in Charleston. Well, I spent most of the afternoon. The time I got the job signed up and out of the yard, it was just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I had a nice relaxing afternoon and evening. Quite a nice little place. Had a look round, had something to eat. But obviously time to move on. We're heading north today, up to Columbus, with this load of timber. Go on then, buddy, as you're through the lights. I've got another one of these flatbed trailers with like the front header piece, which obviously with the load we got on today of timber, which could quite easily slide forward, I can kind of see the point of that header piece on this type of trailer for this type of load. Obviously it's all strapped down. I've checked the straps. Obviously today we've got a sleeper cab, which, like I've said many times before, I believe is more powerful than the sort of day cab version of the same truck. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on with similar sort of weight of load to what we had yesterday. But obviously any chance I can get to keep rolling or keep some momentum up, I'll be, oh blimey, yeah, I'll be taking it. Right, we pretty much negotiated the city streets of Charleston. Hang a left here and then we'll be up on the highway. Yeah, it's about a 6-hour drive, I believe, to Columbus. Had a look at the map, and there is one rest stop on the route. Oh look, there's one of my dump trucks that I'd like to haul. God, that is a beast of a thing, isn't it? A beast of a load. Oh, let's try and not hit the Armco barrier there. Anyway, yeah, I've had a look at the route on the map, and there is one rest stop. It's quite a long way into the journey. I'm thinking by the time I get there I should probably be pretty desperate to stop, so I should probably stop there anyway. Yeah, look, a lot better getting up this slope, a lot better. Right, so we've got to do something with this intersection coming up. I think I'm going to stay in this lane. I wasn't sure if it was going to turn into a filter lane. And then we need to swirl around and go to our left. Quite a bit of traffic here, as you can see. Obviously the traffic wasn't too bad in Charleston to get out of town. Obviously we're blimey. Don't really need you there, do I? Oh, he's hung back, that's cool. Oh, sorry, this is a downhill slip road. Just keep an eye on the trailer against the Armco there. So yeah, so like I say, even though the rest stop on the freeway is quite a long way into the journey, I will probably be stopping there. Gonna let me out? Nice one, cheers buddy, appreciate that. Show you a little bit of love. Right, so let's get going. Right, what are you doing messing about there, stopping? Not quite sure what's going on there. I'm sticking your nose out. Yeah, hopefully the driving standards will be a bit better today after my close encounter yesterday with the rear end of a motorcycle. But we'll see. So I hope everybody's alright today. Hope you've got a nice bit of weather where you are, nice bit of blue sky. Obviously Tuesday already. So a couple of interesting loads already to start this week. A couple of 40 tonners. Sure about that dark cloud there, just up in the top left of the windscreen, well, across the top of the windscreen. Right, let's get some speed up. Bit of traffic on here, as you can see. We're moving along nicely, so that's what we like to see. Cruise control, I think. This looks a bit windy coming up. We might get off the cruise control a minute. This is quite tight, isn't it? Slow down a little bit for that. Go careering across into the other lane. So hope everybody's enjoying this tour of America. Slowly getting round. Obviously now we're heading up the sort of east coast, up into the northeast, the New York sort of an area. And I think once I get right up in the northeast, it's kind of where I'm heading at the moment, I'm going to start looking at seeing if I can get some loads across the border into Canada. Blimey, this is pretty windy, isn't it, for a freeway? Whoa, blimey, flipping heck. Why don't you pull in front of me a bit close? And then it remains to be seen whether I can actually stay in Canada. I would like to try and actually stay in Canada. We'll see how it goes. Need to get into Canada first. Driving standard seems a little bit better today. At least no one's sort of brake checked me yet. Just had that. I suppose car transport to truck, pull in a bit close in front of me. At least he didn't slam on the brakes, so all good there. This is a bit of a windy old freeway today, isn't it? That was coming up on the sat nav. Looks like a snake. So I hope you're all enjoying this tour of America with these American trucks and different loads, different destinations. And obviously if you're into motorsport and cars, the different American racetracks I go to on my weekends off. Oh, that was a bit of a harsh old transition, wasn't it? Welcome to Ohio. Cool. Blimey, yeah, that was a bit harsh. So where's the other lane? Oh, the other direction's down there. Oh, blimey. What's that, about the third police car that's gone by? Down there. I have to say I'm certainly enjoying my American trucking now. Took a little bit of getting used to for the first week or so, first few trucks, but now I don't even think about the fact that it's an American truck, or especially like I said before, the older style versions where you've got the bonnet out in front of you and you're kind of looking through it. Don't even think about that anymore. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my American trucking. I'm sure I think I've still got plenty of miles to go yet. It would be nice to get back into a European truck, some of the European destinations. Hurry to get back to Europe at the moment. I'm enjoying this too much. Like I say, I want to get into Canada. I'd like to get into Mexico as well. Obviously finish my tour of the United States. Wow. Got a third lane, so I'm going to use that. It's quite busy, isn't it? It's quite a bit of traffic. sure, looking at what's coming up, we've probably got the third lane for this junction coming up, intersection. So I need to keep an eye on this lane turning into a slip road. I think we're actually going, what's this sign going to say? I have to be a bit careful here, otherwise I'm going to be stuck in a slip road. I'm going to preempt it as I've got a little bit of a space. It didn't turn into a slip road after all. I need to be over in the left lane, don't I? To be able to go down there. Oh, that's good. Another downhill slip road. Keep an eye on that trailer. One foot on the brake, I think. I can certainly feel the weight pushing me. How are we doing? Cool. Straight out. You're in the outside, nice. Well, this is pretty quiet. The weather still looks okay. Just a little bit of cloud. But nice blue sky. So I think we'll get back up to speed and put the cruise control on this time. Looks pretty straight at the moment. Doesn't look like a snake. So yeah, if you do enjoy the videos, please think about subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification icon, and giving me a like or a thumbs up on the videos, and also, you know, give me a comment, say hi, tell me where you are in the world. Get a little bit of interaction going on. Oh, there's a bit of an incline. That wasn't too bad. Lost a few miles an hour, nothing much. Cars now. Still looking pretty good though. So we're making pretty good time today, I think. Yeah, I do hope this rest stop does come up soon. I am starting to feel the urge to take a toilet break. While I'm there, I'll have a coffee and something to eat, I think. Oh no, what is it they call it? A comfort break. Oh, it does look a little bit windy coming up actually. I was half expecting it to rain today. I did hear the forecast saying that they was expecting some rain, but seen anything, so I thought today might be my first day when I get to do a intro and outro from the cab. That's looking pretty nice thus far. Oh, blimey, where is this rest stop? It's further up here than I was thinking. That looks promising. The object that's just started to appear at the top of the sat nav. Yep, that'll do. I'll be stopping there. I'm ready for a stop. I think I'm alright. Yeah, plenty of fuel. So we'll head straight round the back. Find a nice space. Oh, blimey, this is quite busy. Looks like a bit of a gap in the trailers. I think we'll go in here. I think that'll do. Right, well, like I say, I'm going to have a break, so I'll see you in a little while. Bye. I have just taken my break as we are about 4.5 hours into the journey today. Always a welcome relief to stretch my legs, have a wee and grab something to eat. Anyway, we are making good time today so far, and I've had my break, so let's get back on the road. Right, okay. So I've had my comfort break, which was well needed, and I thought while I'm here I might as well have a coffee and something to eat as well. It is getting on for sort of 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now it's time to go, so let's hit the road. We haven't got that much further to go actually. This was further up the road than I thought. But it doesn't matter. No, my luck, if I'd have kept going, I'd have been stopped by the police or something. So, better to be safe than sorry. We'll get back out onto the highway. And then pull down into Columbus, get this one delivered. Traffic doesn't look too bad still, so it won't take us long, I don't think. Get up the road to Columbus. Alright, we can better keep going. No. No one's going to let me out. Huh. I'm glad that wasn't uphill. That would have been a lot more difficult to get going. It's uphill now. There's quite a bit of traffic here actually. Be glad to get off the freeway today. must admit I'd be interested to see, like I was saying, if I can get into Canada. Oh, slow down. What the driving's like in Canada, whether it's a lot of freeway driving or... Oh, it's onto another freeway here. Okay, I thought we was done with the freeways and highways for today, obviously not. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the sort of driving's like in Canada, well, and Mexico as well. Whether it's a lot of highway driving or whether it's a lot of sort of little back roads or what it is. Like I say, that's all to come yet. Oh, it's not really a highway, is it? It's sort of just a dual carriageway into Columbus. Watch the speed. So we've made it, yep, Columbus. So obviously I'll be spending the night here. It's a pretty nice old motel, isn't it? Not 100% sure where my motel is now, or what it's called. Well, I think I need to get over to turn at these lights. Somebody's hanging back to let me out, or let me across. It's very kind. Thanks for that. Very considerate of somebody. I don't know like anybody will be staying in that motel anytime soon. Well, if it was a motel, kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Do I need a haircut? I think I'm good. Anyway. Blimey, there's some hotels and motels here. Oh, what's that across there? Oh, a little plane crop spraying or something. What we got there? Seafood. I like the sound of that, seafood. I could make the really corny joke about seafood and eat it, but I don't think I will. Right. Let's clear that way. Oh no. It's a bit blooming awkward trying to look through that fence, isn't it? Wow, this is busy. That's going to be difficult to get out of. Right, I'm going to take a chance here. All these cars are turning left. Hopefully you'll hold back a little bit, let me out. Fellow trucker. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that was a bit of luck. Looks like I could have been sat there all day. Right, this looks like us. Getting off the road. Oh, there's the old crop spraying plane, isn't it? Little biplane, crop spraying. That's well cool. Right, well, looks like they want it just over there for now. So let's get into the yard. Try and get myself lined up. Try not to run this guy over, repairing this farm machinery. Yeah, it's not as easy as you think, is it? Because you can't get over that far. Just get it straightened up, I think. Like so. And that'll do. For today. Just turned what, 4 o'clock? So yeah, quite an interesting little place, isn't it? So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed that. Wasn't too bad. No close encounters today with any sort, well, half of a close encounter with that truck cutting close in front, but apart from that it was all pretty good and straightforward. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, enjoy the rest of the day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Well, that's it for today. We have made it to our destination and delivered the load in one piece, so all good there. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me next time, and of course please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.